Hi friends. It's really kind of quiet right now. And it's kind of unusual. It's kind of eerie. But it's pretty. I am just reaching out to those mommies out there. Don't get stressed out. I have a link at the bottom of my video. Dr. Gabor Maté. I'm not saying his name right. I have to listen to it again. Maté. Dr. Gabor Maté. I think I'm saying that better. I have to listen to it again. But I think right now, the importance of really staying quiet. I always tell my girls, stay quiet with your body and your mind. And the importance of making sure as a parent that you try and alleviate the stresses that are going on around us. So unplug your kids. Take them off the cell phone. And the TikToks and the, crazy. Yeah, they like to, especially, I notice with mine right now, they want to go on videos and do stuff right now because they're with their friends. And their friends are home. I don't want that to happen today. I would like to have more done. Like go out and take a walk. They're sleeping right now. Yeah, and the importance of not shunning your family members right now. They need your help. They need to know you care. They need to know you love them. Isolation is really bad for individuals that are going through health problems, that have emotional illnesses. So the importance of not leaving them alone and isolated, especially now with all the stuff that's going on. Call them. Call your family members. Check on them. Tell them you love them. It doesn't matter that they're gay. It doesn't matter that they have gotten disfellowship for whatever reason. Go and check on your family members and tell them that you love them. And when I say that, I mean safe family members. People that are not going to cause more crazy in your life. That's not the family member that you want to get a hold of. It's the one that's quiet and that hasn't reached out and has been respectful to your beliefs as Jehovah's Witnesses, right? That's what I encourage. When somebody's gone in death, you can't do that anymore. As I remember as a witness, they always say if there's life, there's hope. And I agree with that. You don't want people to die. Period. My mother-in-law would always say, well, if Jason dies, my husband, before Armageddon, then he has a hope of resurrection. That doesn't make sense now, right? It didn't make sense then. Call them. You don't want people to die. Period. That's it. End of story. If they're, yeah, I can understand people who are wicked. I get it. Amazing when I talked to a friend of mine and she, her father was her molester. And she went to him and she forgave him. But that wasn't for him as much as it was for her. The same with our, when you read the scriptures on Job, and he was supposed to make a sacrifice for those who had hurt him. They weren't helpful. What did they do? They didn't talk to him. What does that sound like? Disfellowshipping? Shunning? Hello? Doesn't it sound like that? And then he had to pray for them. It wasn't for him. If it wasn't for them, it was for him. So Job had to make a sacrifice on behalf of his false friends, right? And it wasn't for him. It wasn't for them. It wasn't for them. It was for him. So he could heal faster. And there's something to be said for forgiveness, right? I feel much better that I said, I'm sorry to the ones that I hurt in my family because I was shunning them. But there's always going to be some sort of guilt because I didn't do the right thing in the first place. And I know that I was indoctrinated and I know all that, but it still hurts that I did that to them. So call your families. Tell them you love them. Don't isolate them now. They need you more than ever. I'll put the link for Dr. Gabor Maté, and you can listen to it because it's very good, and how stress right now affects us and how it affects our children. So unplug and enjoy the link because it's really, really good. I love him. He's really a neat guy. All right. Follow your bliss and be good humans.